We'll put the farm tiles where we need them. Get rid of... Actually, I'd best be careful, there's wires around here. We'll just deconstruct. I want to uproot these trees because I had planted trees in here just because they add to the deco. Okay, in there now. Blossom seed on a 6 plant. Okay, now the other thing we can do is... Oh yeah, I put a light in so that they grow. If we get rid of that, we can put a farm station there, but we're going to need fertiliser. So I think what we'll do is we'll put fertiliser, we'll make a fertiliser plant down here. Let's do it out of sedimentary rock, and we'll just make a room here. It's going to put out natural gas, which I'm not equipped to deal with at the moment. So I'm just going to stick the fertiliser maker in a room. We don't need too much fertiliser, just a little bit. So we can just run it as we need it. Make it out of iron ore. Stick it in the middle of the room. We'll put some doors on. I'm not sure where the natural gas will settle out. So I'll put 2 doors and then we can let them walk in and out either the top or the bottom, depending on which is best. We're going to need a pump. Let's make that out of iron as well. We'll just put it here for now. Hang on, what am I using? No, let's use sedimentary rock again. We'll take it up the ladder and power. Right, we're going to need to put yet another wheel up here. Let's do that in iron as well. And we'll put a battery. We'll just connect it up there. This is all temporary. It will be there for a while though. I'm also conscious that this carbon dioxide is starting to reach a kilogram. Yeah, so it's not going to compress as fast as we're pulling the oxygen out. And that puff prints is a problem. Squeaky Puffed, what do you do? Turning chlorine into bleachstone isn't a problem, but yeah, this puff prints, he is using up the oxygen. So let's get rid of him. Okay. I think the Squeaky Puff just died. Oh, I didn't plant the bristle blossom. There. We'll put some more in here. But stations, we want a farm station here. And then we want some more farm tiles there. We'll remove that and we'll put one here. And then as soon as we've got enough seeds, we'll deconstruct this lot and get the pips to plant them wild. Because they take an awful lot of water. Let's just have a look. Yeah, 20 kilograms per cycle. So hopefully we can get some seeds pretty quickly. Now, conscious that we're going to need to deal with this room. We're going to need a carbon skimmer pretty soon. So let's get some coal going and a smart battery. We'll get ready for that. Now, in the meantime, what should we do with the pips? Can't plant below. We could start planting up this area though. So what I'm thinking here is we can turn it into a natural park. I'd like to plant more trees. The good thing about trees is that, a bit like with the thimbleweeds, you don't need to harvest them. You can just leave them there, and as they mature, they just drop lumber. We'll use lumber in the future to make ethanol to produce power. So the more trees, the better. And I think we've got enough in the way of food for the moment. So yeah, and then yeah. So that can be just a tree farm for our lumber, and then we'll maybe make more pip farms down here. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, so what we're gonna do here? I think there isn't really space to grow anything here, so maybe I'll just put some tiles up there and we'll turn that into a little storage space. I could really do with the storage bin in the middle. The pips will only go so far. Yeah, if I put a storage bin there, it also occurs to me that it might be a bright idea to put in a wash basin here. That would be there. It's probably something I should have done ages ago. And then as the people are bringing the slime in and out, they'll just wash some of the germs off themselves. Okay, so where shall we put the critter drop off? Because that's where something's going to be planted. Right, now we know where everything is. Fill in the gaps so that the pips don't go crazy planting things. And we can move the buddy bud out here. Actually, that's gonna have to wait until the pips have planted everything up. Can you work on that one first? That would be good. Oh, research complete. Okay, let's start planning out inside here. So we're going to want a carbon skimmer down the bottom. Let's put that there. No, let's put it down there, but we'll make it out of iron because it's iron that's around the place. Then, oh, we haven't actually got any rock around here, have we? What's that there? Oh, oxalite. In that case, we might as well make it out of granite. We'll put... Oh, what's this? We'll take the water. Oh, yeah, we're not set up yet for more dupes, so we'll need a water refiner thingy. Then above that, we'll have a coal generator. Above the coal generator, we will need a smart battery and we'll need a power transformer. Let's get the coal generator in. Coal generator goes there. Did I make that out of iron ore? Yes. Okay, right, how are we doing over here? Let's close the door before I forget and let all the pips out. And in here, first thing I want them to plant is some pretty plants. We'll just get some pretty plants up here. So seeds, we'll have... We could let them do briar seeds and mirth leaf and joya seeds. Let's just let them plant up whatever it is that they want. That'll be interesting. Oh yeah. Is somebody doing this? Right, it looks like we don't want them going in and out of the top. Should have kept an eye on this. We've let some of that natural gas out. How are we doing? Yep, so we're making fertiliser. That's good. The wash basin, we only need it going that way. Let's get it on relatively high. We'll move over the seeds. So we want to kick out briar seed, joya seed and mirth leaf. They'll get swept up and taken to this container over here. I'll just let them do that first before we move the pips. Another idea I had is I think it would be a good idea to move the polluted dirt out here. Let's put it there. But let's not do it out of aluminium. Let's do it out of... We'll use iron ore. And we'll put another storage container out here. Oh yeah, and let's put in a bottle emptier as well. Sedimentary rock. Actually, all of the rocks in storage now. They've been kind of busy tidying up. Okay, so in here we'll have polluted dirt and rot. And here we'll have polluted water. Right, we'll get rid of that. Okay, so these should be growing... Oh, skills. Do we need skills? Well, everyone's got some skills. Let's do something about that. Everybody's got, let's see, 18. We can be sure of having 18 worth. So yeah, we're morale of 19. We've got plenty to spare. I think what I'll do is start leveling up everybody's research so that they learn skills faster. Mia, I think I'm gonna give you some digging. I do like people to be able to dig themselves out of a hole. So hard digging means that they can dig through most stuff. Spotted cow, right, yes. Oh, you can use, yeah, you can use it, but I think we'll get you up to maximum farming as well. We'll just speed up your farming. Camille, yep, we'll get you on research. And Ashcan, research or carrying? Carrying. Bernie, okay, let's get you on research. It's a 3 point. And Ellie, carrying. Potato, yes. Now that you have masterworks, you're a master artist, we can start putting some stuff around the place. We'll get you on carrying as well. Okay, right, research. We've got the smart battery now. So what else do we need? We're going to want a power transformer. Are we going to want heavy what? Are we going to want conductive wire? We might. Let's just say we might and get it just in case. Okay, can we start moving over the pips? Yes, it looks like we can. So we'll have pips and pipsqueaks in there. Over here, we say nothing. Oops, nothing. Auto wrangle. Excellent. So farmer's touch means that the plant now grows twice as fast. So it did have a life cycle of 6, so it's now got a life cycle of 3. So every 3 cycles will get a harvest, and every harvest is a chance of another seed. So that'll be our fastest way to get extra seeds. All right. How much fertiliser do we have now? I'm not even sure what fertiliser falls under. Agriculture. 90 kilos. I think that's probably enough. Let's disable the building for the moment. We can always switch it back on again. The less natural gas we make, the better. Okay, so we want a smart battery. Smart battery we'll put the smart battery there and wire it up to there. Refinement. We haven't got the water sieve yet. I think that's in refinement. Got little ways to go. We could put a container down here and store coal in it. Okay, plumbing. Let's bring this pipe up and in. It's gonna want to come down here somewhere. Okay, research is done. They're doing conductive. Yeah, Mia's doing conductive wire. We'll leave him to it. But he's just got heavy watt wire, so let's put that in. Again, out of iron ore. Bring that around here. I prefer it if it drops down rather than goes through, even though it makes it... I think actually that's just being silly, isn't it? Let's put it through. And we want the power transformer out of iron. That'll go there. All right. Just in case they start switching it on, I don't want the coal generator running much at all. So consumable ore will have coal in there. Smart battery and heavy watt wire. Yeah. We've got sage hatchling egg as well. I don't know if they're any good or not. I've never bothered with them before. Let's just breed it and see what happens. Right, research. So we need the water purifier thingy, the water sieve. Let's have that. Right, so everything else doing okay? Yep, Pip's down, that's good. Pip's planted another briar seed. We'll put a new water cooler up there so that we can remove the one from down here. And then if we need to bring the Pips down, we can. Right, research complete. What did we get? We got the water sieve. Next thing that we're going to want is we're going to want to measure the pressure because we're not going to want it running all the time. So let's get improved ventilation. But we should have enough now to get this up and running, I think. Let's see. So we'll put it that way around, I think. So we're going to want to put... Hang on, somebody's idle. And they shouldn't be idle, which makes me think that somebody's probably stuck. Okay, that wants to go in a loop. Then what we want to do is bridge over. Yeah, just there. And then that way, polluted water will only come in as long as there is a need for it. If there's polluted water in the system... Actually, I might just seed it and then take the bridge off. That's probably a better idea. Once it's got enough in the system, it'll just keep on running. Right, idle. Who's idle? Yeah, thought that might be the case. Okay, there we go. It's not going to last very long. Ah, right. Now we've got a stone hatchling. It should allow me to say no more hatches, just the stone hatchling. And then up here, did I do that right? Yep, just stone hatchling, auto wrangle. Down here, yep, hatches are fine. No stone hatches. And just pile them all in that room, that's fine. Okay, now I really want smooth hatches. This would be a perfect size room for a smooth hatch actually, so let's kick out all of the stuff. Something that a stone hatch will eat. That is metal. Iron ore's perfect. We've got an infinite supply of iron ore thanks to this thingy here. It's just kicking it out. So even though it's hot, it'll come over here and it'll be eaten by a hatch. And we shouldn't have too much trouble with it heating up the base. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. Right, down here, how we're doing. I think we're ready to wire things up. So we'll bring the power out of here, drop it into there, drop it into there. And that was iron ore, wasn't it? Yes, good. We'll put that on 100% because it's controlled by a smart battery, so why not? And now that we've got the carbon skimmer ready to go, let's bring that up to 90 and 10. Have I just wired this the wrong way around? Balls. Okay, emergency. We want to deconstruct urgently. Disable auto repair. Disable auto repair on that as well. Good job, that it's okay having the water down here. Right, now let's just check this again. What I'm going to do is to deconstruct that bridge for the moment so that we don't just pull in more water. And then we'll empty the pipes because somebody is a plumber, I'm pretty sure. Okay, empty that if there's anything in it. Empty that and that. Damn it. If there's anything I'm going to put the wrong way around, it's the water sieve. What have we got? Oh, Drecklet eggs. Okay. I won't bother mopping any of this up because it'll actually help to keep the machines clean just so long as the machines aren't flooded. Okay, have we sorted that? Yes, we have. Right, now let's get this turned around. So we want it to put out... hang on, let's make sure that that pipe is properly empty. Might even be better off turning it. So we do want the polluted water coming in this side. So we want polluted water on this. Yeah. So let's deconstruct that and we'll turn it round. And we'll deconstruct that bit of pipe there and that bit of pipe there. So we want this the other way around, like so. It'll come out that way. Yeah, we'll just bring it along the bottom like that, and we can remove that bit of pipe there. Wherever that bit of water went, we really don't want it there. Right, water sieve. So we want it this way around. Yes. Right, hopefully now everything is okay. There might just be a little bit of water, clean water in the wrong side of the pipe and something might get a bit broken again, but at least it's only a little drop. Okay. So that's working, but we just need to give it a bit more water to work with. So let's put the liquid bridge back in and we'll just keep an eye on this because I don't want too much. That is probably enough. So we'll deconstruct it again urgently. Okay, so we should now have, yeah, about the right amount in there. Now to get this water back out, what we could do is to just we could put a liquid bridge actually. We deconstruct that and we'll put a bridge that sends the water back the other way, and then if we need to use the fertilizer again, it will suck some of the water out of the pipe. It'll just save us. Okay, so I think we're okay there. Now how much load have we got? Potential load 240, is that all? Oh yeah, 480. Do you know, we don't need the heavy watt wire at all. Let's connect that up to there, and then we don't need dupes running on the machine anymore. We'll disable that. We can already see that the carbon skimmer is bringing the carbon dioxide level down, which is excellent. Yep, everything's working as we'd hope. Don't really need that battery. I think we'll take that off. It's just going to add heat and lose, have power runoff. We've got the smart battery. I think that's all we need. Let's have a look at this. Let's tidy up a little bit after ourselves. I'll leave the wheel in just in case of emergencies. And if you heard that, that was a train in the background. Okay, the pips are all here. Excellent. Have you planted a tree? You have planted a tree. Good, Pip. And what presents do you have for me? Shovel eggs. We'll get those and we'll cook them. So we've got an egg cracker, which is cracking pinch row, because we can't deal with those at the moment. We certainly can't deal with the shovel eggs. If we get any lava eggs, you can cook those up. And the pufflets, because I don't want them. Not at the moment. Oh, we have got another seed. Right, let's put a light in there. Here will do. There will do. Use aluminium for the power. So what I've got here is a light for lighting up the kitchen. So we moved the kitchen up. The kitchen was here. Yeah. Had research stations and kitchen and oxygen here. But seems as this was going to be mostly tiles, I moved the kitchen up. And there's a duplicate motion sensor to see that there is a duplicate in here so that we don't have this light bulb running all the time. But yeah, I'm keeping these two running because we've got the blossom seeds. Still okay for fertilizer, that's good. Alright, have the pips planted a tree? They have. They've planted one there. They have. 1, 2, so the next one goes here. So if we want another plant down here, get another, yeah, I think we will. Let's move the buddy bud. We'll just deconstruct it for the moment. And while we're here, let's put some fridges in. So we'll move oxyferns up there ready. I'll take the oxyferns out of here and we'll put fridges in there. Then we'll delete that box and put fridges along there as well. So we're doing fine for calories. It's almost all of it is fried mushrooms. How are we doing? Oh yeah, look at that. Brilliant. It's all coming down. So the chlorine's now coming into the range of the salt vine. That's perfect. Oh yeah, but we need to put some control on there, don't we? We want the atmo sensor. We'll put it, say, there. Actually, no, we'll put it a bit closer. I mean, it's taken all of the carbon dioxide, so this chlorine, look at that, it's actually quite low. Okay, but now at least we'll say if you are above, let's say 700. Yeah, it's fine. If there's no carbon dioxide, it will not go of its own accord. But if there's a thin layer of carbon dioxide, it can overheat quite easily. All right, things look okay there. How are we doing for coal now? Oh, we are out of fertiliser, so let's get the fertiliser going again. Yep, that is still blocked off. Good. Oh yeah, so now that potato's gone up, let's research the decoration. Fine art. Yeah, carpeted tiles. I've never used carpeted tiles before, but now that we're growing thimble reeds, the pip planted thimble reeds, we should be able to make carpets for days. So we can plant all the way down here as soon as we've got this without worrying about this side. We can't plant down here until we've done that side because plants to the left will affect the planting to the right. Now I think the gap is probably far enough, but yeah, it probably is actually. So if they finished all of this, we could at least move them down here, couldn't we, for the time being, while we're waiting for the bristle blossom to finish. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, that means uprooting the mirth leaf, which I think will mean that we're no longer a great hall, but it won't be for long. Let's open that door so that Pips and everybody can get in and the shine bug can get out. Right, that's where we want to put this. There we go. Right, make sure all the doors are shut and Pips and pipsqueaks. And down here, nobody auto wrangle. What do I think of fried mushrooms? I didn't like the fried mushrooms. Right, so we've now got the large sculpting blocks, so the decor in this place is going to be very mixed. Yeah, I thought so. The trees are very pretty. I don't think it's the bristle blossoms that are doing this, is it? Oh yeah. So bristle blossoms are pretty as well. That's nice to know. Right, what do idle people, is that because somebody's stuck or because they've got nothing to do? Just because they've got nothing to do. Right, well, you're about to do something. Let's put in some sculpting blocks out of granite and we'll put them around the places where people are working. Oh yes, we have got space in here. Not that that's going to help much. But this is a temporary holding area. We'll sort out hatches elsewhere. Oh, we've got a sage hatch. Right, yeah, so what do you eat? Ah, now that's interesting. So they eat dirt at 140 kilos a cycle. And how fast do they produce coal? Coal at 100%. Okay, and a stone hatch eats 140 as well. Poops out coal at 50%. So sages eating dirt are actually better than stone hatches eating stone. Ooh, what have you got in there? I thought I changed that. Ah, I only changed one of them. Okay, we need to change both of them. Okay, so we actually do want to focus on sage hatches then. We're going to need more hatcheries. So it'll be making its way down. We will put some chlorine-eating plants somewhere down the bottom as we work that out. Speaking about down the bottom, how's the temperature doing down here? I could probably do with starting to bring that down. Good job we did get all of this boxed off though, but it is keeping the heat nice. That temperature is really rising in there. So it's hot on that side as wow, 73. That must be an oil biome. Yeah, this is going to heat up exactly the same as this is heated up here. So we do need to bring the wall down or at least box it off over to there. so that we just thermally insulate it against the abyssalite here. It's probably worth doing now, even if it's only a single layer. Okay, well, I think I'll probably just let it run on until we get the extra seeds, because there's not much more. Well, I could plan out the bathroom. I think we'll get ready to move the bathroom in here. Yep, disable that. We don't need to keep that running. And going through the top this time, because it looks like that natural gas has settled. Is everything okay here? Oh, you're out of rust. Okay, right. In that case, we'll do a bit of mining. Ooh, oil reservoir, and another surprise for us here. And one there as well. Okay, yeah, I'll go mine some rust. Make sure we got rust and sand. Maybe dig a bit more of this out. Start planning where the bathrooms are going to be. I'm guessing we'll put the bathrooms over there. Oh, that's the edge of the map. It won't go any further over. If we were more offset to one side than another, I'd know which. I'd want to build the bathrooms on the bigger side. But yeah, maybe we just put some bathrooms in here so that we can get them out of the farm space, so that once we do get the bristle blossoms, I can carry on planting downwards. We can always move them later if we want them somewhere else. So, yes, that's all for now. I'll be back with you as soon as we've got something to show. Thanks for watching.